Thank you so much. My name is Ken Babu, Chairman, National Youth Council, and I'm here to address a very critical issue regarding the tour that the President did a week ago. In one of his tours in Nairobi County, the President mentioned that there shall be no payment for the young people and Kenyans at large while registering for the IDs. Unfortunately, a week later, we've not seen any serious confirmation or action to that. I think the President must understand that his words should mean something and should desist from making populist declarations such as that. And therefore, I want to advise the President that just the same way they did a gazette notice to increase those charges from where they were up to the increment, I want to urge the President to move with speed and ensure that the relevant Cabinet Secretary, Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, under the Ministry of Interior and National Coordination, produces a gazette notice that states and revokes the increment of those charges that put the ID registration to 1,000 shillings and of course replacement to 1,000 shillings as well. Kenyans, the economy is so bad. Kenyans are struggling with the high cost of living, taxation, and of course insecurities everywhere. And we cannot afford to have proclamations being made and no action follows. Therefore, I want to urge the President that he must be intentional in his proclamations and his statements, and he must take action and ensure that there is a gazette notice indicating and stating that those charges that were put for registration of IDs, death certificates, birth certificate, and of course increment of passport applications are revoked so that Kenyans can be able to apply for those critical documents and ensure that they are able to move within and outside the country. It is so unfortunate that one can take more than 7 years in this country and pay lots of money studying medicine, and then the same person might take a whole lifetime struggling even to get internship just because of some failed policies or failure of the government to implement agreements that were made. I want to urge the regime, Kenya Kwanza regime, that medical practitioners are very critical in this country, and we cannot afford to have doctors on strike every day because of simple issues like signing and agreement of the CBS, which had been put in place by the previous which had been put in place. I want to urge Kenya Kwanza and the Ministry of Health that we need to work with speed and ensure that these doctors are taken back to hospital in the right way possible. Because having doctors striking every day is a very sad issue, because as they are on the strike, patients are dying. SHA is not working. Doctors are on strike. Nothing is working in this country. So Ministry of Sports, Ministry of Health, led by Dr. Baraza Mulongo, take responsibility and ensure that these doctors are taken back to hospitals, their areas of work, by doing the right thing, signing the CBA, and ensuring that in turn doctors are paid as they should be paid. It is unfortunate that in this century we do not have proper health coverage. Our parents, our daughters, sons, and kids, whenever they get sick, they are struggling even to get medication. And recently, we saw lots of budgets being allocated to renovation of State House. Why can't we have those money directed to Ministry of Health so that this issue of doctor strike is sorted once and for all? So, Mr. President, it's up to you to decide, but ensure that your priorities are right as far as this country is concerned. We do not demand much from you. We want you to do the right thing to ensure that you live for the young people of this country, a nation that they can be happy and proud about. Thank you.